total mobility. Half an hour of deep stretching on our 8-day sequence. We're on number 5, aka the snake on the thumbnails. It's the last of our 2-minute ones before we move into some really deep 3-minute stretches. Although 2 minutes is a long time. Big deep breaths all the way through. You've got that 2 minutes to really focus on each stretch. Do with it what you want. If you need to come out and stretch and have a breath, go back in. That's entirely acceptable. There's no pressure here. You're here to relax. Let the muscles go. The more you can let those muscle fibers switch off, the easier it will become. You want to relax into a stretch. You never force a stretch. Yes, there are some active stretches, but it's always the opposing muscle group that flexes, and it's always the muscle group you focus on is always the one to relax and extend, okay? So we're going to start some as usual. We're going to start some Cuban rotation. Now we're using these in here. If you haven't got anything like this, you can do it hands-free, just the same. Try and focus on where those joints go. Okay, morning Joe. So yeah, Cuban rotation. We're going to take the shoulders through their full range first, and then our hips. So shoulders, pull the arms up, elbows nice and high on the chest, turn it over, keeping the elbows exactly where they are. Bring the hands back as far as they'll go, and then rotate back again. The elbows are in exactly the same airspace. You shouldn't see this. It should be there, and then finally the elbows lower. So the elbows into position is the first and last thing. Up, over, back the way you came, and then return. Breathe in as you come up, hold, breathe out as you come down. Almost there. One more. Okay, we use these again now. We'll take our hips through the fullest range we can. So, we're going to do a minute on each side. If you're going to use these for balance equally, you can use a wall or sofa at home. Okay, balancing on this left leg. I'm going to take my right knee up as far as it'll go. Then I'm going to take it out. Then I'm going to rotate it. Again, trying to maintain the knee position. That's tough. Then I'm going to take it back to an extension. And then finally back into a flexion. And then I'm going to go to where I came. I'm going back into extension. Back out. Rotate it back. Bring it back in, and back. Just keep trying to do that. Keep your press nice and even. Don't worry if you go wrong. I would expect that would happen for your first few times, the first few months even. Just keep trying to improve the coordination and the movement. These big hip movements is what we want. Raise, out. Rotate, extend, flex. Okay, the more you can kind of exaggerate that, the more range and mobility in the hips you're going to get. And look, if it's your first time, it doesn't matter, even if you're just doing this. It doesn't matter. That range is just going to keep improving and improving and improving. Good morning. last one on this side, and we're going to switch. Okay, return, switch. Again, you can use anything to hand that's going to help you stabilise. If you want more stability, use the wall, sofa, chair. Okay, good morning there. Hope you're well. You joining in? You don't need anything for this? Just half an hour of mobility. Taking our hip here through a full range of motion. Up, out, rotate, extend backwards, flex forwards, back away again. Last one on this side. Reflection, horizontal extension, rotation, extension. And relax. Lovely. Okay, down to the floor now. Release to one side. We're going to splits. Front splits again today. 2 minutes on each side. Lunge position. Hands down over the side of the front leg. And then just spend the next bit of time just trying to extend that leg out as straight as you can get it, the emphasis being on you. Okay, whatever you can do. And just spend the rest of the time getting as low as you can. It helps, you can just throw the emphasis onto the different fibers of the hamstring. You just gently rock very slowly, side to side. Spend this time moving the hips, getting as low as you can, millimetre by millimetre every week. Make a slow transition then, nice and steady to the other side. Take your time. Get that lunge position first. Hands down either side. And then start straightening each leg as much as you can. 20 seconds. Okay, slowly transition to the frog. This is a very deep hip stretch. Great for your hips, obviously. Lower back. Take your knees out as wide as you can comfortably get them. And then you're going to kind of go to that child's pose. Down to the elbow, just push the hips back towards your heels gently. It's a much deeper, harsher stretch. And it is amazing for opening the hips up. And then try and get yourself as low as you can. Maybe you can get your chest to the ground. And the lower you can get to the ground, the more you're going to feel the stretch. Keep gently pushing back to the hips. Slowly transition out to cat and cow zone. Come to all fours. Immobilize the spine a bit. Take a big breath in. And extend the spine to that cow. Look ahead. Pull the shoulder blades back. Then empty the lungs. Push the floor away. And flex the spine. Fill the lungs again, cow. Empty, cat. Keep repeating that. And then transitioning next to the full hip or your version of it. So either a tall, full hip, push, squeeze the glutes, that be an active stretch. Squeeze the glutes, lean back. Breathe deep. Okay, or maybe you can get into this deep hip stretch here. Okay, and somewhere there, hands, maybe elbows, somewhere on that line. Keep trying to improve it. Lift yourself out of that one. And into a seated rotation. If you haven't got one of these at home, I have your hands like this. Okay, you're going to twist your torso like that. For us in here though, just be aware of those. Round over here, arms over the edge, legs as flat as you can get them. Rotate the spine, empty the lungs as you look around over the shoulder as far as you can. Breathe in, come to centre. Repeat. The other way. Last one. Okay, relax. Focusing still on spine mobility, hip rolls. I'm going to go each side of these. So lie down now, tuck the knees in, arms out, let the hips roll to one side. Use that nearest hand to try and keep them stacked. And then look over this onto the shoulder. So again, a big three-dimensional stretch through the body. Roll that to the other side. Ideal position for this, knees stacked and on the floor on one side, hand on and shoulder on the floor the other side. Not easy. Again, with practice it does happen. final stretch before the relaxation is on the wall. It's the notorious thoracic wall stretch. It is, though, very beneficial. So we're going to take a mat to the wall, face down first, hands on the wall. Remember, easier is further away, harder is closer. Elbows to skirting board is a general rule of thumb if you're fairly flexible. If you're less flexible, back away from the wall. And for the very few who are more flexible, you might want to get closer. But they're in the minority. It's going to open up everything, your rib cage, your spine, the lot. Okay, so get comfortable as you can. And this is what we're doing. All good. Just do what you can. Remember, move further away if you find it harder. I know it's tough. Keeps going. Just over a minute left. Almost there. Okay. Slowly bring yourself up. Well done. I'm just going to spend a few minutes now with our legs up the wall at 90 degrees. So the other way now. Like Dawn of the Dead, isn't it? Arms back. Right. Switch off and relax now. Okay, relax. Switch off. Melt into the ground. Every fibre switching off. circles with your toes. Get the blood flowing again. And one last big stretch back with the arms with a big breath in. And bring yourself back. That was amazing. I could have stayed there all day. You know, I really felt in that last, it was only the last sort of 30 seconds where I felt my body just truly relax and be still. You're very aware of what's going on. There's always that little bits of tension and twitches in the muscles, and it's literally the last 30 seconds. So it shows you how hard it is to actually relax when you think you're relaxed, but you're not. Well, that was lovely. Right, we're back tomorrow the same. Total fitness, 9:30. Total mobility straight after. Hopefully see you for one and more. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing. See you soon.